Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey everyone, looking at SPY, IWM, and QQQ on the daily time frame and the weekly as well. So SPY bouncing off the 50-day moving average support 3 times in the last 6 days, and the lows of the day are really right off of that level. So it's doing a good job of showing that support, and it's currently at 240.50 and ascending, so it will be higher each day. In terms of resistance, we're looking at the clear lower highs that we've set over the last 3 weeks. The most recent lower high at 243.38, so a couple higher lows, a couple lower highs, tightening range to be watching, and we'll see a clear break at some point next week. Weekly time frame, still just fine for the bulls. We're holding exponential support. This is normal healthy consolidation at this point. We would have to lose exponential supports as signal red flag number 1 for the bulls, and it would take a loss of the middle Bollinger Band on the weekly time frame all the way down in the 237s to be a more significant red flag for those bulls. So they're still sitting pretty as far as the long-term trend is concerned. IWM on the daily time frame trying to see a recovery. So same thing here, but a longer term higher low lower high pattern. We have support of 138.41 and now 138.83. Resistance levels are 142.29, 141.88. So the most recent range I'm watching, 138.83 support, 141.88 resistance. Bulls are right in the middle of that range with a strong close to end the week out. And the weekly time frame, upper Bollinger Band rejecting the price 4 weeks in a row, still holding exponential support 5 weeks in a row. We've been testing those levels and still keeping the bulls in control overall. We're still on the verge of this bullish MACD cross, so if we head to new all-time highs, which seems more likely than not at this point, we will be looking for a bullish MACD cross to be accompanying it on the weekly. QQQ, much weaker, so we don't have these higher lows that we have in SPY and IWM, and that's due to the exposure in the tech sector. Lower high and lower low, very clear. The bulls did show up, and they are going to attempt to see a more significant bounce than we've seen in the past couple of weeks, but even then, anything lower than 142.29, which is $4.50 to the upside, that's just another lower high, and I absolutely anticipate we are just going to set another lower high here, so we can be scouting for a bearish entry at perhaps moving average resistance. The 50-day and the middle Bollinger Band are both lining up in the upper 138s, but the bulls have short-term momentum. We're just looking for a lower high to be set in this continued daily downtrend over the past month. The weekly time frame is a bullish reversal hammer holding the middle Bollinger Band support on the weekly. So we're fending off the bearish TCG cross at this point with the exponential moving averages, and I'm going to be doing a TCG cross video here tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. Just a basic explanation, a more educational style video. So bullish reversal candlestick trying to be confirmed next week, but looking for a lower high on QQQ because the tech sector bears do have the upper hand on the daily time frame until we start seeing higher lows and higher highs. And again, we're not going to come right off this low and break the lower high pattern. We're going to have to come off the low, set another lower high, set a higher low from there, and then see a higher high if the bulls want to change that trend. So watching for a lower high to be set, scouting daily moving average resistances, and there'll be individual there'll be individual tech names that we can make the same kind of play with. We'll be scouting out the weaker individual tech names to be looking for lower highs to be set as well. So I appreciate you watching. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. We'll continue to check back in, anticipating the likelihood of all-time highs on SPY and IWM, more likely than not. But the tech sector weighing down QQQ, I do expect it to be behind those other two names for the foreseeable future. Thanks again. See you soon.